Yeah, I can see. You look like Jean-Luc Picard. With hair. You know, I'm terrible at riddles. I really, really am. I just can't get them. So, does anybody else know the answer to this riddle? Yes, so we...
And you all became your adolescent selves. And you get shrunk down to your, there was a little 12-year-old boy playing you. It was very cute, he was adorable, and he had this, it was very funny to watch him do it. So it's little you. So he's you, but he's not you. Mini you.
Mini you.
Is that correct?
Thank you.
I thought you were right.
Is she right?
Yes.
You look handsome and adorable. But I have to tell you, I have no recollection of this episode. None. I don't remember there ever being a little me. You say Ensign Rose in it? She didn't show up until later on in the series.
You're on vacation.
It might have been, you know, they used to release me so I could go to New York to do Christmas Carol and other things. And whenever they did that, they used to very generously, Rick Berman would see to it that I was written very light in the episode before Christmas and very light in the episode after, so they could shoot my stuff at the very beginning and then at the very end to give me enough time to work in New York or wherever. And it could have been one of those. And so it sort of went by. It's not affectation. I truly can't remember. Anybody remember the title?
Rascal.
Rascal. Rascal or cools, is it?
Rascal.
Plural. Rascals. Rascals. Nope. Nope. Yeah, sure. I'll go through my DVDs and watch them. As soon as I get home. I was not long ago, well actually a year or two ago, I was in Vancouver. Well, it must have been more than a year or two because I'd arrived in Vancouver from London that evening to start work on X-Men, or I was in the middle of working. Anyway, they put me up in a hotel for one night because we were going out to Vancouver Island the next day to film, I guess, Xavier's Academy, which was on Vancouver Island. And I was very tired. I'd ordered some room service, and I was sitting in the room flicking channels, you know, and up came Next Generation. Like this episode, you see, it might have been this episode, I couldn't remember anything about it. So I'm sitting there watching it, the doorbell rings, and it's room service, and the guy comes in. And I say, thank you very much, and he turns to go out, and he sees the TV screen. And there's this guy, who looks like me in the uniform on the TV screen, and it was just awful, because you know that he went back to the kitchen and he said, I have just seen the saddest thing. I can't help it. I watched a little bit of Nemesis the other night. Was it Nemesis that was on?
Yes.
Was it like Friday night or something? Yeah, no, it could have been Friday. I was on the train. Maybe it was Thursday. And I turned it off because I got embarrassed. Nobody was going to come in, but I suddenly thought, what if the phone rings and I answer it? And they hear that Nemesis is playing.